Long time no see, except there really hasn't been long time no see. If you didn't know, my name is Taiesaa. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I know this is a live, but I like to keep the lives up. Oh my gosh. Girl. Look at me going. I had my YouTube up and it literally clicked and started the live, so I'm not gonna keep that ready. But basically, today, I'm not gonna lie, it felt really weird starting the live. Not in a bad way, in a more like put together way. Because I'm going to, obviously, you guys have been seeing on my channel that it looks like there's gonna be more of a transition. I've kind of been talking about it. I'm gonna be doing something that I want to do a lot more now with my content, and I'm actually really excited for it, and I've been planning it out a little bit more. So now that I have a lot more things like put together, like I was actually buying some more stuff. Obviously, you can even see like the setup here has now like more lights and colors, and I have better ring lights and better situation set up so that I feel more comfortable making content again. I noticed that that was probably the number one thing holding me back in like revamping my channel, or like revamping like me getting back into really creating, because I have missed creating. So I feel like before it's just like was trying to figure out what avenue I was gonna go down, and now I have that. So that's basically what brings us here. I'm gonna be starting to do some commentary type videos. The reason why I decided to get into this sector is because I noticed that this is what I divulge into on my daily basis. I come from like a journalism background. I have my degree in public relations. In my day-to-day life, I noticed that having that background really changes the way that you look at media, TV shows, media literacy, characters themselves, influencers, brands, production, marketing. Like it makes you literally look at that entire world. So I think like with me and that lens that I have, it can add a bit more. Plus, like y'all know my personality. Y'all know I get loaded, toted, booted. Like it aids in it because it allows me to actually like sit down and dive back into what I love doing. So what about the whole phone holder thingy for the car? I can cover that. I actually have the one phone holder in the car that is the one that I put up when I drive, but I'm thinking of getting a second one. That way I can have two angles from the car. So if you do want to do that, then we could talk about that. But yeah, for sure. But welcome in, you guys. Goddess says a thank you, thank you. Hello, Matthew. Welcome in. This is Luke. Will you be my girlfriend? No, I already have a boyfriend. Sorry. Sorry for you. Not sorry for me. Sorry for you. But because I'm very happy. And I mean that with love, but yeah, so I do have a poll also posted. Let me check on that now because I haven't checked on it since I posted it, but I do have a poll posted on my YouTube. So if you haven't had a chance to vote on that, you can vote on it there. That way you could see a bit more of the options. And then I was thinking like right now they're kind of, there's not that many votes, but there is looks like there's a pretty good amount for like if I was their PR team for the reality team edition. And I think that one would be really cool. Like I just have a few options in case those of you who haven't seen the post yet, the post options that I posted for the poll. I let you guys know that I'm entering my chaotic commentary era. That's what I'm calling it, because there's no way, like I know my brain, I'm too much of an ADHD girl to be able to really sit down and like do that analytical like dig up the dirt type of shit. But I know that I can talk about these things, like I said, through a different lens. My whole goal is not to be like a fucking T page. Like, I'm not trying to do that, you know? But it's literally just more about analyzing what's happening. Like, a great example is like reacting to patterns and like clocking it, basically, instead of being like, oh, this person had receipts for this and this and this. Like, it's not drama. It's more like seeing the patterns of like shit like that, you know, or just calling out weird shit that's happening in media and entertainment that people aren't calling out, because there's so many times that I see PR runs, or I see influencers doing certain things, and like I said, because I know I have that certain brain, I go, oh my gosh, this is amazing PR. There's like, this is an amazing PR run. And in my head, it's like, so many people eat up so many different things, and it's so funny because, like I said, it really does change everything. Like I said, the way that it does change everything. You should get give you one of those shoes in the back. I can't do that. They're not even mine. I would never give up my boyfriend's shoe collection. I haven't checked the post. I will vote. Okay, perfect. Yeah, go ahead and keep voting on it. I'm gonna keep it up too. That way, if you guys do end up having like more comments or things that you want to like post about like maybe shows that you guys are interested in, or like basically just entertainment things or big things that are up right now that you guys might want to see, that's feel free to put those in the comments too. Like, this is really about doing what is gonna be good. This is about doing like what's, I don't want to say pop culture, because it doesn't need to just be pop culture. Like, you know what I mean? It's more of like the entertainment world in general, because trust me, like, I come from a sports family. Like, we do a lot of shit in like the sports background. I've done a lot of sports journalism when I was in college, and that was one of my favorite sectors, and I thought about getting into that. One of the main reasons why I got into PR in general was because I was in love with the music industry, and I was so set on my heart going into the music industry. So I learned so much about PR shit in the music industry. Didn't do that, and then I wanted to get into the beauty world, and I'm still in the beauty world, and I love that space. But that even opens up into like influencer relations and marketing stuff, and like even then, like the scope just expands. So that's where I'm thinking like it'll be really good. I also really want to do like a deep dive on like fucking TV producers, you know? You have not voted yet, Matthew. You should definitely go vote on the poll. Make sure you guys do. Let me see if I can do this. We'll copy the link to the poll. Hopefully that works if it comes through. That will be a link to the poll just so it's quick, and if you guys want to go over there and do that, make it accessible for you guys, because I know sometimes doing it on the phone is a little bit tricky. But yeah, so basically I'm thinking I want to like see what show I want to do first, because I have a couple different options right now. Recently, before the America's Next Top Model documentary came out, I was actually rewatching America's Next Top Model, and I was sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, this shit is so crazy to think that this even aired. To think that this even aired on TV is absolutely insane. And so that's where I'm kind of like, I want to do that and like talk about the show, talk about the documentary, because the documentary, Tyra, girl, don't even get me started. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I need to save all this shit because I have been itching in my brain to talk about it. And I could talk about it with my boyfriend all day, but he does not watch that shit enough to like get into it, you know what I mean? But he does. Like, in that, like, once I start explaining to him like more of like, this is why I'm watching it, this is the drama, this is like the vibes, you know what I mean? And this is exactly why it's captivating to me, then I think he understands it a bit more, and he understands what, like, why I'm like, they're insane, because they were doing the most insane things on there. This shit is so good. One day when I was sick, I ended up finding this really good like pho broth that's like a sipping broth, and it's delicious. Like, it's meant for a snack, because I guess it was like a teacher wanted to make like she wanted a snack that was easy for her at school, and so she ended up making like little, like, they're almost like tea packets, but it's literally sipping broth in a packet. And it's just so good. Okay, let me see. I also want to know, like I said, what kind of shows you guys want me to watch, because I know that there are some shows that I have not seen, and not just some shows, there's gotta be hella fucking shows I haven't seen. Because the other thing is too, when I think about this, TLC used to have a lot of really good shows. Like, they really were on top for a good little while. In my opinion, I thought they were. And so I'm honestly was wondering, like, when did that stop? Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, readjust my shit on my laptop because I'm trying to get y'all. I'm trying to get a space so that you guys can. Hmm. Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. Hmm. I don't know where the space is. I literally had just seen it where I can add the questions, but it only has the option. Let's see. My 600-pound life is always good. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to add that. Let's do this. Let's look up a couple shows. So, Sarah left a comment on mine. I haven't watched that either. 600-pound life TLC. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. Wait, I have to watch this. What is this on? What is this on? What is this on? Streaming on Hulu, period. Okay, and HBO Max. Okay. Nice. Okay. So my 600-pound life, that one honestly looks like a good one. Because I know I've seen that cover, but now that I'm seeing more pictures of this show, I'm realizing I really don't know what that show is. I remember watching The Biggest Loser all the time with my mom, and I used to think that was kind of crazy. But this is actually a little bit more. 16 and Pregnant. Oh my gosh, 16. That unlocked a memory. Holy shit. Me and my mom used to watch 16 and Pregnant all the time. What's that? 16 and Pregnant. Didn't they make hella fucking seasons of that? But then the thing that I didn't understand is I remember like my mom watching 16 and Pregnant and then coming back and I'm like, they're definitely not 16 anymore. Like, why are they not getting new girls? And they're like, she was like, oh, these are the original girls. And I was like, I thought it was going to be like a new season each season. But then she was telling me that some of the girls were like old girls from past. And that's why I didn't understand. So maybe I do have to rewatch that and understand the actual show because I didn't understand the whole premise. Are the people the same? Are they not the same? Are we getting a new cast every season? Is it talking about the epidemic of girls being 16 and pregnant? Like, what's the vibe, you know? So this one I actually do very much like. We are also going to keep that on the list. And it looks like it is streaming on Paramount Plus, which I have. So I can definitely do that. Miss you, miss you. There's a 12 and a 15. A 12 and a 15-year-old is. I'm just gonna. We'll save those comments. We'll save those comments. The other one Sarah had put on there was Extreme Cheapskates, which I have never seen this. And I think this sounds hilarious. And I honestly haven't even seen anything of this. Maybe if I had to guess, if I've ever seen this anywhere, it would have to be like a TikTok. But even looking at these videos and images, like, is it just like extreme couponers? Like, do they coupon or do they actually do other shit? Oh, I already have a vision. Someone's going to be dumpster diving, if not all of them. I have a vision. I can see it. It is. Oh, man. Biggest Loser got canceled in UK because the PTs used the beast mode on the There's no pain, no gain. Okay, so I was watching the Biggest Loser documentary, and that shit, there was a moment where the male trainer, I can't remember his name. Like I said, my mom used to watch this religiously, but the male trainer, he used to like, he yelled at this one girl that was in the documentary. But when he was yelling at her and they were showing the clips, in my eyes, I do get it in the sense of like, some people aren't used to working out. Some aren't, Bob, yes. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah, um, Bob, to me, like when he was yelling at her, like, you're stopping at 20 fucking seconds. Like, it's everyone else is doing 30 seconds. Why the fuck do you keep, like, and he started yelling at her, and like, I, I almost felt like, am I the problem? Because I was watching it and I was like, I'm on Bob's team. And that's what I mean. Maybe I am the problem. Maybe I am the problem. But my thing is, how the fuck are you about to go on a show where you want to lose weight and someone yelling at you is warranting you enough? Like, yes, I get it. Sometimes it is annoying. Like, people pissing you off, yelling at you when you are working hard. Like, I get it. But you need that when you're training and you're trying to get, like, especially as fast, like, it's a competition. You're in, like, as a trainer's eyes, if I'm watching everyone else do this shit and I really want you to do this shit and I see you failing at it, I'm gonna be on your ass. Like, that's just my perspective. But it also comes from, like, I think maybe because I've grown up playing sports my whole life. I've done shit ton of conditionings. I've worked with personal trainers. I've done shit like that. I don't want, pardon my French, but I don't want a little bitch as a trainer. Like, I want someone who's literally going to sit there and be on my ass. Like, when I don't want to do it, I want someone to be on my ass. Like, no, bitch, you're doing this. Like, so in my eyes, I understood Bob's frustration and being like, not understanding, like, why the fuck you can't just go that 10 extra seconds. Like, I get it. It hurts. Everyone else here is hurting, though. So it would be frustrating as a trainer when you're on a show. It just is. That's what the fuck is supposed to happen. Like, so him getting upset with her and yelling at her, fuck her own partner. Her own partner even got in a fight with her for not doing enough shit. Like, girl, you just don't like people yelling at you. Then that's a whole different thing. Then don't go on reality TV. Like, I'm sorry. That's how it's supposed to be, aka tough love. No, exactly. That's just how I think of it, you know? My sister's trans too, period. And she must be fucking beautiful. Who am I to hate on somebody? Sorry that you feel like you have to announce. I maybe let your sister announce that shit to the world. Okay? maybe hold on to that. Let her tell her story, you know? So, but yeah, I think like that show genuinely is like, you can't have a show that is equally motivational to fat people without making fun of them. And the reason why I say that is because on a show like that, for their journey to get thinner, you have to overcome your obstacles. The same way of like putting on weight, you have to overcome your obstacle. And unfortunately, the spectacle that people have and the lens of fat people, their struggles of like not eating and exercise, people find that appealing and funny. So if you're trying to help them, that's an inevitable thing. Like, you can't avoid diet and exercise to get healthy. But people are just gonna like, you, that's the whole point. It's like the show knew that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the whole play on the words of The Biggest Loser. Like, it was like a good thing, but they made it such a sensational title so that people tuned in thinking, what the fuck is going on? You know? Do you not believe in trans? I never said that. I never said that. I believe that people know themselves. That's what I believe. Would also help if they didn't put someone who weighs 400 pounds on an incline treadmill, but good TV, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Like, they were doing the most extreme things to them that really wasn't, like, gonna put them in the best light. And you know what I mean? Even, like, the weigh-ins and stuff, like, you know, it is that factor because you do have to sensationalize it, but that's the whole point. But it also does, that's when it leans on the territory like, is this morally okay, or is this like a little bit off? But at the same time, a lot of these people joining these shows, it's like they know what they're signing up for. They're signing up to lose weight and go on a regimen. You know what I mean? Oh, you're hella funny, John Sullivan. You should make work for the news. They have a way of taking comment and making a whole narrative. Real. Literally real. But yeah, I think that's really so wild. It's been 3 to 4 months. Has it really? I've been good. How have you been? Has it really been that long since you've been on my live? I have not noticed. But also, my sense of time is so ass. That's true. They knew what they signed up for. Exactly. Like if like, and this is again, maybe this is me. It might sound fucked up, but I think as bigger people, you know the way the world perceives you, right? So if you're gonna sign up for a show like that, you know that you're gonna be perceived by the world. They've even talk about it how they've noticed their life differences between being bigger and skinnier. So if you see that on an everyday personal level, you think when your eyes hit millions of people all around the world, they're not going to do that same shit but 10 times harder than your reality. Like, that would just be, I think that's naive on anyone who signed up for that show. Like, genuinely, 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 I think it's naive for anyone who signed up on that show thinking the narrative cannot spin anyway. Like, truly, because you experience in everyday life, you know? I've been okay, just life in, oh, period. Life, I know, it's just, there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. I feel ya. I get it. But yeah, so that one, honestly, I like the ones that you guys gave me because I have not really watched a lot of these. 16 and Pregnant, like I said, my mom used to have that on a lot, but I was never really fully watching it. Like, I would see it sometimes, and then that's why I got confused finding out that it's the same girls but different seasons. And again, I may be very wrong about that, but I at least know there was at one point that I asked my mom, why are these the same girls? Ah, delicious. Holy shit. Hello, hello. I feel like anyone who makes a 6'7" joke is a middle schooler or teaches middle schoolers or works in some proximity to middle schoolers. I didn't even mean that as shade, but it kind of sounded a little shady. Like, like I was kind of thinking about that after I just said that. I was like, I really did not mean to say that and have it sound shady. That's just truly how I feel about it. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Some seasons repeat, but most don't. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. I'm making coffee now. Oh, period. Honestly, I kind of want a coffee too, but I don't really want to go. I had to finish it. It was getting too cold, and I'm not going to drink cold broth. Oh, also, y'all, look. Okay, so it might sound weird, but tell me if the audio sounds different to you guys, because, hey, look at the little cord. Hopefully it is, because I bought this because I thought it was so freaking cute. I thought this was the greatest thing ever. And then I have this extra little clip thing. So I've just been putting this on my laptop and then I set the mic on it. So it's literally looks like this, like it hangs on my thing like this. And it was hilarious. And I just was like, this is the most ratchet little setup. But y'all know me, I still, even buying the lights, I bought this, the ring lights, a mini microphone that's cute and shit. Yo, I don't even have a fucking tripod. I use a sticky on the back of my phone, or I'll stack up some Funko Pop boxes, or I will make anything fucking work. I don't have a tripod or nothing, but I seen this and I couldn't help it. And to me, everything that I have now is the only elevation that I truly, truly needed. Because I don't know. The thing is, for me, I really noticed that my setup cannot be a bougie setup. And that might sound so weird, but I need to almost feel that bougie, not that bougie chic. I need to feel that I'm making it chic. You know what I mean? It's just so cute. So that's why I absolutely seen this. And then the other thing is too, I have the little clip mics too that I got because I obviously bought more than just one. But I bought the little clip mics. This mic, when I tested them out, was way fucking better than two different brands of clip mics that I bought. So I was like, girl. So best believe when I'm making my commentary videos and long form videos, y'all know Mr. Mike is gonna be in there. And I just love it. Because like I said, when I put it up on the little thing, like obviously the audio is gonna change for you guys a little bit, but it's so funny because I'm just gonna take my thing off real fast just to show you. Sorry. But I literally put it up like this. And it sits like this, and it's so cute. And I just used like a random ass fucking clip that I had that sits on my computer. So I can either clip it up like that, or I can pull it up and do this. And I think that this is so much better because tell me, y'all, does this not fit my vibe? Does this not fit my vibe? All right, y'all, be safe. Okay, Starboy, have a great day. Thank you for also complimenting the mic. Appreciate that. Mountain Rise. Why are you hating on my mic? Why are you hating on my mic? Why are we hating right now? A girl can't have something real cute and fun for herself. Now, with that being said, I need to chat with Eric Cartman, and I don't know if we want the microphone picking that up. Unless we do. But it's just gonna be some crack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lacking, you know? A lot of that. I keep going to like touch my laptop like it's a touch screen, and it's most definitely not a touch screen, so I don't know what rich bitch I think I am. Okay, let's set this down actually. Hold on. I gotta get the mic back up in placement so I can chat with Eric Cartman for 2 seconds, and then we'll pick the mic back up and we'll have a time. But I think I also want to start watching some clips of these shows. So I'm going to go on TikTok too, and we're going to see. Wow. That was most definitely special effects. Also, if the little smoke alarm goes off, we're going to have to deal with it. But it most definitely might go off. So if you see me twirl this little thing around, that's what it's for. And it's because, como se dice, I do magic. Eric Cartman's a good friend of mine, and he helps me produce smoke like a magician. And we just have to be careful with that, you know? We just have to be careful sometimes. Special effects, yeah. It really is. It truly is. Don't believe everything that you see. I have superpowers, okay? I have tapped into that mental on my psyche. Y'all, I don't know, you know, that don't believe what you see. This epidemic out here got y'all thinking that I'm doing shit that I'm not even doing. I really tapped into that, okay? I'm damn near like this close to actually like predicting the future and reading minds too. Fly then. Hey, you know what? I don't need to prove my powers to anyone. When your powers are that strong, babe, you use them when you want. You can't expose the world to these complete truths like that, okay? Then everybody will be on their toes. If I show you guys all my fucking powers, babe, I can't. The world will not be able to handle it, okay? Oh, Diddy should stay locked up forever. Okay, he should be locked up forever. Man is a menace to society, to the world, the entire world. But you're the most beautiful, amazing woman I've ever seen. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my gosh, y'all. Karaoke with the mini mic. We'll We'll do those videos too. Okay, let's look up some videos on my 600-pound life. I'm gonna sign on to my TikTok real quick because I feel like TikTok has some good videos. And I'm doing it on my laptop right now, so that's what I'm looking up. So if you see that right now, just okay, we're just this is what I'm doing, okay? But I'm still checking in with you guys. Where you bought the mic? It is off of Amazon. Now, do I kind of hate to say that? Yes. But just know, I don't really be buying off of Amazon that much. And you guys might be like, why? Why is that such a bad thing? It's because I fucking hate billionaires, and Amazon has done so much fucking damage to our world and our society. But I am not going to get into that because it will send me into a fucking spiral. So just know I got it off of Amazon. Let's see. Ooh, I could use, oh, I can't. Dun dun dun. I'm trying to sign in. Like I said, give me 2 seconds because I sent a code to my phone, so I'm waiting for it. Yeah. A beam clash? What the hell is that? Holy moly. This is so stupid. What's the point in doing the fucking code and then having me enter my password anyway? Or email verification. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's bullshit. Holy moly. And now it just went back on me. Guys. This is why I should not be handling technology. Because what do I really know what I'm doing? Do I really know what I'm doing? Do I really know? No. The real answer to that is no. And it's always logging in. Like, logging in now, like, I get it. It's really important to have the 2-factor authentication because we have so many fucking sleuths and people online who want to do just, like, the most diabolical shit ever. And they just want to steal all your shit. So I get it. But it's also the most annoying fucking thing ever. Because why? What the fuck? They literally made me do a fucking sliding puzzle thing to get an email thing sent. Like, this isn't 2-factor authentication. This is 100-factor authentication. This is give me your birth certificate, your social security number, your driver's license number, your hometown, your address, your maiden name, your fucking, like, come on. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Delete. Come on. Are you serious, bruh? Guys, I'm gonna trip the fuck out. I just want to search this shit up on fucking TikTok and I can't do that. It's okay. I'm totally serial. What does that mean? What do you mean the hippies won? What's going on? Slap, I'm gonna need you to clarify what you mean by that. Also, y'all, now the problem that I'm having right now is the email that I have logged into my TikTok is out of storage. So it's absolutely fantastic. I'm not getting any new emails, so I can't check the confirmation code. It's absolutely so fantastic, and I am having a great time trying to get this done. And it's not making me mad at all. Because what the fuck? I just need to get a goddamn code. Now spam emails can't even be spam emails no more. They can't even be spam emails. I'm sick. sick. I'm sick. Let's see. View. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I lost my account. I should disappear again. Why would you disappear? That means the hippies won. Well, what happened with your account? Because I know that you were making videos and we're talking about doing that. So, like, did you break some violations? Did you get some strikes? Like, what happened? But, yo, this is really irritating the fuck out of me. Let's see. We're gonna have to type in a password again, because... What the fuck, bitch? Why the fuck do I not know my goddamn password? I use this, this really pisses me off. You know what? We're just gonna see if it lets me continue as a guest. Which it probably won't, because fucking sites don't do shit like that. Holy shit, bitch. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Literally stay on the live. I'm gonna use the QR code to sign in. I just don't have my other phone, so unfortunately I can't do it that way, so we have to do it with the phone that I'm using for the live. Perfect, go. What happened to your other phone? It's just in my boyfriend's car. I left it in there. We went out on Saturday night, and I have not grabbed it out of his car since. What the fuck is going on now, bitch? It's literally screaming at me that something went wrong. Like, it just keeps yelling. But it says I'm logged in. Babes, what the fuck is going on? Why does technology hate me right now? I'm just trying to look up videos of my 600-pound life. Is that too much to ask for? Does that mean a girl is asking for too much? Because I'm just looking for my 600-pound life. Okay, that's it. I don't think that's too much. Hello. How are you? Welcome into the live. Right now, we're talking about shows that I'm going to do for my first commentary video. And let's check on the poll again right now. So for those of you that haven't seen the poll too. Okay, so it looks like we're tied right now with the poll voting between reality TV producers need to be stopped or If I Was Their PR Team, reality TV edition. I think if we end up doing If I Was Their PR Team, reality TV edition, I think I would have to do like a Love Island episode. And the reason why I say that is because I think the last 2 seasons of Love Island are so comparable to be able to talk about production, their involvement, the actual people in general, and literally what I would do as Love Island's PR team and what I would do as some of the characters, I'm just going to call them characters, in those shows. So I think if the poll ends up leaning that way, we're going to dig into Love Island because that's a good one to be able to talk about the PR. If we're talking about the reality TV producers need to be stopped, oh, babes, we could get into any single one of these options. Okay, my 600-pound lives, I feel like we can make an argument for many of these and why these producers need to be stopped because showcasing some of these things I feel like is just exploiting so much. But again, let me not say too much because I haven't really watched it. I haven't fully watched it yet. So we gotta get there. Okay. These videos on TikTok are not loading and it's really pissing me off because you've gotta be joking me that I did all this fucking work to get logged in. And the videos don't want to load. I'm telling you, my shit is tripping. I would absolutely love to take it off and show you like what is going on, but I'm not taking my phone off the sticky one more time because this is really annoying. You know what? We're just gonna look it up on YouTube. Why the fuck didn't I do that? Why didn't anyone suggest that? I'm gonna blame you guys on that one instead of me. You guys should have just said look up funny clips on YouTube. Come on. I'm not taking accountability for that one. Should I? Maybe, but I'm not gonna. Let's see. What do we say? My 600-pound life. 100-pound clips. But it's not China goat. What are you talking about? I'm a little confused with what's going on. The craziest moments on my 600-pound life. That one is pretty long. That's like 21 minutes. I want to watch a quick one. Coping with stress through eating, my 600-pound life. See, these are just little. Okay, I'm going to watch these instead of going and actually streaming it when I film this video because this is crazy. So we're going to watch the craziest moments right now, and then I'm going to go and dive into the other ones later because this is actually quite insane. I didn't know that there was actually this much going on, to be honest. Like, I really didn't. So let's skip this.
Breaking targets to finding fast food wrappers in the rolls of their bed, there have been some absolutely insane moments in my 600-pound life. And honestly, they just get crazier.
Oh man, come on. I was gonna say I don't want to hear him talk the whole time.
It's pretty easy to see how mobile.
I love food. I'm a junk food junkie. When we go shopping for her, it's not what she needs to be eating.
Hello, how are you, Buddha?
What she wants to eat. And if you ain't got what she wants, she mad. Don't cook me 2 boxes. You want one bag?
I'm not entirely sure what she can do when she gets mad, considering it looks like she can't even move her legs.
Oh, shady. He was shady on that. Why was he so shady for that?
Full boxes of cookies, chocolate bars, burgers, and more. She does, however, have some vitamin gummies next to her. So, at least she's getting her nutrients in that way.
I love the way it all tastes. I love the way it makes me feel. It's my comfort, but I know
so much, and the pain in my joints is so bad. I hurt in ways I never dreamed that I would.
She's actually so large that she can't move without being in unbearable pain, so she needs to scooter around the tiny apartment, which, by the way, is just covered with trash and laundry. Despite her apartment being dirty, Janine does.
I feel like if I ever got to this point, I feel like in order to still be at least sane, I would have to hire somebody to like clean my house. Like, I know that might sound crazy, but like, at least to be comfortable, if I was like this, I would need someone to clean. You know what I mean? Like, because I just could not do it.
I love sugar, but I know my love affair with food is killing me.
That strange noise. Sent from Newcastle. That's strange noise. It's not strange. I just don't want to hear it.
Now this insane waffle stack isn't the crazy part, because eventually Janine runs out.
I'm good. Just got done playing the world's hardest fucking game, Crash Bandicoot. I love Crash Bandicoot. My boyfriend just got this little like handheld like thing that he downloads all these games, and I made him fucking download that because he could download hella old shit. And I said, "Can you please get Crash Bandicoot for me?" You don't even understand what that right there is a solid fucking game. Ate a whole can of beans is crazy.
I like 20-piece nuggets, large fries, and a large Dr. Pepper.
That sounds like a normal meal.
Thank you. They used to have those.
That's like an American meal. Not saying a normal meal for me, but let's be real. 20-piece nuggets. Like, this sounds like an American meal if you're going to McDonald's. 20-piece nuggets, a large fry, and a large Dr. Pepper. I've literally been in the car with a man that's ordered that. A small man. Like, it's that is an American meal. Like, as much as that is sad, that at least is not outrageous. Now, if she ordered 40 nuggets, maybe we're talking a different story. Maybe 40 nuggets and like 2 fries, you might have me saying, "Whoa, babes, let's slow it down." But a large fry and 20 nuggets and a Dr. Pepper, like, or whatever the fuck she said, like that shit, like that. Like I said, I've seen a man do that. That ain't nothing. We've been eating the nuggies. Yeah, like that one they try to make her seem big on that one, but you're just basically calling America big because because that's an American meal.
Now all they have to do is wait and see if I leave my apartment. So I just try to get my food and get home as quickly as possible.
Now, I'm sorry, but there's got to be better options than taking your mobility scooter through the drive-thru. Like you're on one of those Sundays.
Yeah, that is a little crazy. He clocked something I did not clock. Maybe it is important that I listen to his commentary because, yeah, babes, you're driving your shit through the drive-thru is absolutely crazy. Why are we not going inside? Hopefully they have some accessibility ramps, and if they don't, then that's something that we need to talk about. But why are we going through the drive-thru instead of going inside? That is weird.
Which has a healthy recipe like, why would you appear in season like?
Okay, Brev, I don't want to keep hearing you talk.
Deidre hear this music coming around the block. Deidre gets up.
The only time Theodric leaves the house is for the ice cream van, despite being 32 years old, because of his junk food addiction. This isn't the craziest part.
There is no fucking way.
He orders so much food from the ice cream van.
There is no fucking way. I refuse to believe that somebody says, I believe, they only leave their house for the ice cream van. There's no way. That's so funny. So I don't plan to see. Oh, damn. A broken or ass controller is always ass. They so big. Worcestershire. Yeah. That's literally Worcestershire. Okay. For those of you who don't know what the fuck what conversation is going on right now, I guess this is a good segue to say join the Discord. Okay. On the Discord we were talking about some things. Teachy talked about the difference in mispronunciation of Worcestershire. But who really knows how to fucking say that shit? You know? You broke our hearts. Why do you have a boyfriend? Because I'm very in love. And I very much love to be happy. And being in love makes me happy. So, what next? I feel like you could hear it extra because the mic, even though I wasn't holding it that close. Okay, let's get back into it.
That he has a special payment system set up with him.
He has an account.
A special payment system with the ice cream man is wild.
Open up an account for somebody to get something off the truck every day.
It's obvious.
I take it back and I don't say that this is unreal because how the fuck do you have an account with the ice cream man? What the hell? What the hell?
Line of credit with the ice cream man. When you see the
Alright. And
Oh, it's a black man and a black man. It's a black man helping out another black man. I can understand that.
It's one of my favorites.
I can see that.
Alrighty.
I can see that.
Make sure you order right now. Appreciate you.
Someone in the comments section of the video even said the ice cream man is basically a drug dealer at this point, and it's actually pretty close to the truth. The ice cream man
I feel like this is a microaggression. I feel like this is a microaggression. Coming from, like, I literally just kind of said it. You know what I mean? Like I was like, oh, I get why he has a line of credit. It's a black man and a black man. Like, it's understanding that this is someone's lifestyle and he's not judging. And I get that because the black community really they just help each other out. They be supporting. But to get on here and have them say that the ice cream man is like his drug dealer, that's a microaggression. That's a microaggression. That's a microaggression. We'll address that. We're gonna address that in the video because that's wild.
Enabling and killing Diedrich, but judging.
And this little boy doubled down on it, and he said, "Yeah, it's true." So, Big Craig, you need to fix yourself on that one.
Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation.
His business up. This is
too large.
Now, I just don't understand where they get the money from. He's spent at least $60 on food by lunchtime, if not more. And if he's doing this every single day, he's spending someone's entire monthly salary on food. Diedrich is clearly feeling the effects of his overeating too. But someone who felt it even more was Lupe, who couldn't even use the toilet properly.
Everything I do is hard and it's a struggle. Things are so hard for me.
Genuinely, what? I want to know if the show covers how they got there. You know what I mean? Because there's some people who, like, I feel like you get to a point and you're kind of like, man, like, I really kind of got to start doing something, you know? And so that's what I think is like, did they have an accident that caused something to happen? Because I know there's some people, I remember watching The Biggest Loser, and there's like some people who've had some things like happen to them, and then they needed a surgery, and then they gained a bunch of weight after a surgery or a whole bunch of other shit like that. I totally get, because that comes with different elements like depression, anxiety, and whatever. And that's where I think I'm having trouble fathoming if you didn't have any of those obstacles and it was just a challenge with like eating, diet, exercise, and overconsumption. Like, what, like, are we at, like, do we dislike the lifestyle? Do we like the lifestyle? I think that's where I'm still unclear with the show.
Do anything for myself, and my body's starting to break down. My weight is taking a toll on my heart, my kidneys, my liver, my legs.
Yeah, it has to
Covered
be.
Lupe a couple of times on the channel, but mainly looked at her enabler relationship with her pretty awful husband. But the effect of this enablement really showed when she went to Dr. Now's office. Lupe started her episode at 642 pounds and 39 years old, and like I mentioned, was fed to that size by her husband Gilbert. Now, the unique thing about
642
Lupe
pounds.
is that because she's so short, around 5 foot tall.
5 foot tall and 600 pounds? Holy fuck. I can't even fathom that. Like, I'm really trying to think about that. 5 foot. 5 foot is little as hell. 5 foot is tiny. I'm pretty sure in California you can get a handicap placard for being 5 foot. Holy shit. That may be, don't fact check me on that, but I know it's close to that range. But 5 foot and 600 pounds? I'm thinking of like my height at 600 pounds. I'm thinking of even like a 5'7" at 600 pounds. Even a 5'4", 5 foot. I would just imagine it feels like gravity is weighing on you 10 times more the closer you are to the ground, right? That can absolutely not be how physics works at all or gravity works at all, but in my head that's how it works, and I'm gonna stick with it. But that is unfathomable to me. Oh my gosh. I gotta go. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Exempic and waffles for breakfast. Real. 5 foot 600 pounds, technically as wide as you are tall. Holy fuck. That is low key. Kind of true. Next. I can't watch her. This kind of makes me sad. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty insane reason.
Okay, so my 500 or my 600 pound life is definitely gonna be on the list. That one's for sure gonna be a watch. Most def. If you have any other videos too that you guys want to, or any other shows like TLC shows or even reality shows that you want me to deep dive into or look into, remember you could comment them here in the chat. You can also comment it on the post. I think posted that link. I felt like I needed to burp and I didn't want to burp into the mic. But next one is 16 and pregnant. 16 and prego. There's a movie? 16 and pregnant. I just want to see clips. I want to see funny clips, actually. Most memorable fights and meltdowns. That's Teen Mom. Oh, did they go from 16 and pregnant to Teen Mom? Is that what happened? I haven't watched shows in a while. It's okay, John. With my breakdowns, you're most likely not even going to need to watch the show yourself. You're already going to get it. But yeah, I'm going to, yeah, and that might make more sense. Maybe they went from 16 and pregnant to Teen Mom. Season, I don't want to see a whole fucking episode. 60 and pregnant's most memorable baby daddy moments. Okay, let's watch this. I need shit that's gonna give me a preview to see if I actually want to talk about it.
I didn't want to leave, but 3 days after giving birth, I was discharged. I wasn't expecting to leave the hospital without my babies.
Aw. Babies. She had twins? Aw, she still looks like she's hurting too, like in the way that she's walking. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't end up being an ass because these titles are kind of scaring me.
I carried him for 8 months. Now I have to leave him.
I hope he's not an ass.
Just blue. Finally taking the twins home.
It's actually called Unexpected. Oh, Unexpected. Okay, let's look it up. Unexpected TLC. The AI overview. It's probably not the best read, but I'm going to read it anyway. TLC's Unexpected, Season 7, premiered February 16, 2026. Oh, damn, this is still going on. Follows teenage couples navigating pregnancy, parenthood, and intense family drama. The new season features 8 teens, including Bella, 15, and Hunter, 13. Holy hell. Facing financial pressures and high-stakes conflict. Watch new episodes Monday at 9/8 Central on TLC, Discovery Plus, Philo, or DirecTV stream. Wow, let's get into some unexpected videos. Let's search that up on the tube. Let's search it up on the tube. Oh shit, wait. Okay. You guys, I will be right back. Bear with me. I'm just going to put up the little screen thing, and I'll be back. So just chill out right here, okay? Okay. Got to put the mic up. I'll be back. Okay. I'm back. I'm here. Okay. So, unexpected instead of 16 and pregnant. We're going to do. I still have, honestly, this one I'm kind of excited about because I haven't seen a lick of this before. I've never even seen Unexpected as a concept. How long has this been a show? Well, it said how many seasons did the OP say? Season 7? So like 7 years? Damn. Let's see. Unexpected clips. Because I don't want to see whole episodes right now. We're going to have to save that for the good shit, the juicy shit, you know? The biggest family drama moments. Unexpected. Let's do it.
Getting married, we're not together. Like, I'm doing.
What? I didn't do anything.
In my mind, I was like, what if she died?
What?
So if I don't see her again, it's her mom's fault.
I'm not bargaining with this little on how to live my life. Like, it's bull.
Holy, you're gonna get us killed.
The opener we just talked about death. Real. Like, what if she dies and then trying to blame them out? What's going on?
Turn the camera around. Oh, here it goes.
Ashley. Wait, let's see. Ashley. Let's see. Anaya's mom not present for induction. This is the biggest family drama moments of Unexpected.
Turn the camera around.
And this is Ashley 38. Anaya's mom is on the phone with her.
Look at that sizzle on that plate.
Oh.
How dare y'all? Wow. You ain't even asked about me. You just
That's wild.
living life. When she called and said that they were going to keep her and induce her, I told her I would be there shortly, but they said it was going to be 12 hours before the baby should be arriving or beginning to arrive, so I didn't.
I'm already just going to say this is already wild as fuck off of her even talking about the time and thinking, okay, well, I got time to go do this and this. Why not grab a little bit of food, take it to the hospital with you, or maybe just eat something real quick, then go to the hospital and see your fucking daughter. Okay, if it's gonna be 12 hours, oh the fuck well. Yeah, that's your girl, that's your daughter. Be there for her, babe. Be there for her.
To rush to get there, so went out to eat.
What they give you?
They gonna start my Pitocin at 10:45. Yeah, you're gonna have a nice tomorrow. So I'm gonna start having my contractions tonight. Well, I'm gonna call you back because I'm about to eat my food.
Wild. Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd tell her, don't even come anymore. Don't even come anymore. If my mom pulled some shit like that was like, well, I'm gonna do this, I'd be like, girl, I want you here. Like, what? If my mom ever said that, I'd be like, Mom, just don't even come anymore. I'd just be like, don't come. Sorry, but don't come. That just, it at this point, like, because then it's really like your presence being there legitimately would literally only be about you, because you're clearly showing that you're not there for me, because I asked you to, if you would have, like, you should have been here, you know? So that is why you. Sorry, I had to send a little text. Next.
I can't believe my mom was just taking her very sweet, precious time.
Okay, I have to speed this up. I'm so sorry. I was trying to watch it like slowly for y'all, but I can't do that.
That's whack. I have no idea what to do, what to say if it can be alone. And I can't even make any sense right because we're not married and I'm only 17, so I feel like her mom should have been there.
I didn't become nervous until she said she tested positive for COVID. And then at that point, I began to put things in motion to her and get to her. You know, I understood that was Day-Day's baby she was carrying, but I needed it.
Girl, COVID was your only reason to think that you gotta get to your doctor. That you gotta get to your daughter. That's crazy. Like, what? Like, that is so unfathomable to me. Like, giving birth is not fucking easy, and it's not a just pop it out type of thing. And your daughter is being induced. Most inductions that happen in the hospital in the US end up leading to an emergency C-section. It's a statistic. And if you haven't seen these people, they're also black women. Black women don't get the best treatment in hospitals. They literally are a statistic in pregnancy in general. So there's that. But it takes her being diagnosed with COVID and pregnant for you to actually show up when she wants you there. That's a little wild to me. Again, I feel like then it becomes like, you know, something new and different, which it really shouldn't have been. You should have been there.
Him to understand that she was my baby.
Oh, now she's trying to make the baby daddy come out. Hell no, girl. Hell no. He's already with her, and that is the baby daddy. He's got to be in there. He's been there with her. Been there with her. What? What? Girl, the audacity to try and kick him out of that room. Say he's a child. He is the father. That's what he is.
I called Naya and I let her know that it was best that I be the one that's in the room with her. I explained to her and Daddy both, you know, you guys are getting ready to have a child of your own. And if something was to be wrong with your child, you would need to be there, which meant that as Anaya's mom, I need to be there.
You say that now, but bitch, you should have been there. You said you got 12 hours to spare. I'm going to go get me a meal. Your daughter wanted you in that hospital already and you weren't there. You lost your opportunity. Come on. Get it together. Now you want to pull the mama card because you don't want that. You don't want him sitting up at... No. You don't... It doesn't work that way. Oh, and the way she's talking to her is crazy. Oh, you ain't telling me shit. This is my baby. This is my baby. If I'm laying on that fucking... If I am laying on that hospital bed, pushing out a human out of my body, you best fucking believe I'm going to tell you exactly who the fuck is going to be in that room. And it's not going to be anyone who I don't want to be in there. At all. Because... it's my shit. And if you happen to piss me off right before I go give birth, or there's a circumstance where you could have been here and you were not there, I don't even care if you're my mom. I am not letting you in that room the minute I don't want you in that room. And it don't matter what you tell me, because guess what? I asked you to be there and you weren't there. And one thing for sure that I know is my husband has to be in the room. Like, I just can't. I would never fathom kicking out my husband. And I get it. They're not married. It's unexpected. They're young, you know, whatever. But this is the father of that baby. And I get it that, she wants to be there. But you missed your opportunity. Your young adolescent daughter was going into birth. And you said, I have 12 hours to spare. So I can take my sweet little time. And then now you're just mad that you can't get in the room. Be fucking for real, babe.
One thing that Anaya does do, despite any negative feelings that she may have, is she respects her mother. So once I said it needs to be done, she definitely didn't agree with it, but she went with it because, to be honest, she could have disagreed. She could have said no.
The way she was talking to her, she really couldn't have.
She wasn't.
After Naya kicked me out, I was just glad. I was scared for what was going on. I didn't know what was going to happen. So in my mind, I was like, what if she died? So if I was here again.
Oh, I get it why he asked what if she died.
I was in the hospital until around 3 in the morning when me and Naya switched places. But the doctors came in and said I had to leave since I'm in contact with COVID, so I was basically being kicked out. So after that, I just left and went home. I felt like my heart was getting read out because I couldn't even go in the room one last time. They just kicked me out. In that moment, I realized that I wasn't going to be able to see my son being born.
Bruh, like, that pissed me off. That pissed me off. That pissed me off. He don't even get to see his son being born. That pissed me off. That pissed me off. That mama did not care enough. That was selfish. That was very fucking selfish. That pissed me off. Ooh, that pissed me off. That pissed me off. That mom was selfish as fuck.
I'm staying at Kaylee's house tonight because she told me I have to go to the baby doctor appointment in the morning.
15. Graham is 15.
I feel like it would have been less stressful if just her and her mom would have went and just texted me any updates or anything like that, but can't get a pregnant woman mad.
Can't get a pregnant woman mad. Real. You smart. Kaylee's 16. Okay. 37 weeks pregnant.
Are you sure?
Yes, for sure.
Wait, let's go back. I missed this.
I didn't really want to be there because my mom was sick. I feel like it would have been less stressful if just her and her mom would have went and just texted me any updates or anything like that, but can't get a pregnant woman mad.
So are you here for me or for Easton?
Both.
Be for real?
No, I'm here for her.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm for sure.
Because you don't want to be here.
Well, I didn't want to be here because I wanted to be with my mom. I feel like I get forced to go to Kaylee's house, and it frustrates me. But every time when I don't hang out with Kaylee, she always asks if I love her. If I didn't love her, I wouldn't be here.
You're literally actively trying not to be there. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're trying to leave her, and you're saying that you want to go be with your mom. But, and then you said if you didn't love her, you wouldn't be there, but you're actively trying to leave. Like, you don't want to be there. So make that make sense. The mama needs some laxatives in her coffee. Sounded constipated. Hella funny. We're going to keep listening to this, and I'm going to talk to Eric Cartman on the side and show y'all some more powers in a second.
Give me crap from the second I showed up. Just why I didn't want to come because it's always something. It's always stress, always something. You always got to start arguing about something. It's always BS. So then you had to go in the room and ask me, oh, did Easton you want to be here or you? So what do you think? That's why I'm here, because you and Easton. But it just makes me stressed out because I got to work all the time. Worry about Easton, worry about school, and all. I feel like I do have a lot on my plate. It's not just being a 15-year-old and having a girl pregnant. Rowan has anxiety about her. She'll be happy, and then the next minute she'll just get super down or so sad. And I feel like I should be there when my mom is down because I feel like I kind of am the man in the house because we don't really have any other man in the house.
I hate these dynamics. I hate these dynamics. And I'm not hating on a mama's boy, but I'm hating on a certain type of mama's boy. 100,000%. If you've ever dealt with a mama's boy, a particular type of mama's boy, we all know. And you know what? I'm going to save my comments for when I actually film this, because again, this is a winner. This is for sure a winner. We are going to be dissecting this show for sure. For sure. So we're going to move on to the next storyline, because I'm already brewing some shit just watching this young man right here. So we're going to move on. Okay? We're going to move on. Next one. This is Aiden. Oh wait, Aiden's the baby. Oh wait. No, Aiden's the dad. They just didn't put an H on him. His.
And so we have our special relief hearing today, which is ridiculous.
If everything happens the way it should.
Whoa, wait. I gotta go back.
It's gonna be alright.
Is it though? Today I'm back in Pennsylvania to go to court. Basically, Aiden filed for special relief, which is basically saying he wants emergency custody of Luca.
Oh.
So we have our special relief hearing today, which is ridiculous.
The baby daddy. Okay, so this situation, the baby daddy wants custody, emergency custody. So basically he's saying, give me that baby. And they go into jail. Go into court for it.
Realistically, everything should be perfectly fine.
Or I don't go, I get stuck here. You know, Aiden is the one who agreed to let Luca and I move to Myrtle if he didn't have to pay child support.
Oh.
I think what happened is I finally started posting my relationship on social media, and I think that it showed Aiden that JJ's in.
Oh, he's jealous. He's jealous. Another man's taking care of his kid and he's jealous. Okay.
A lot more than he thought. And I don't think Aiden wants me to have a boyfriend, and I don't think Aiden wants me to have anything at all.
You ask me, Aiden should welcome the fact that JJ is a good dude and loves Luca. You should be happy about that.
Yeah. He literally wanted to get off. He wanted to get off not paying child support if she moved. She said, okay, moved, had the baby, and then has a new boyfriend. And all of a sudden, now that she's posting with the boyfriend and the baby, he wants emergency custody. Babe, you don't even want to pay child support. What?
The judge can make a custody schedule so ridiculously difficult with 2-hour visits that I cannot go to South Carolina.
That's nothing that you need to obsess about.
That's the biggest thing. They can't tell me I can't live in Myrtle Beach. Where I'm getting anxious is, it's like, okay, so Pennsylvania court really likes to do this thing where it's every other weekend for the dad and Wednesday evenings, but he doesn't stay on Wednesdays. Now, if I have to bring Luca to Pennsylvania every Wednesday to spend time with his dad, it would be impossible for me to be in Myrtle Beach. So, I don't know.
Well, we can't obsess about it before it happens. I mean, you can think about it, put it in the back of your mind. But the most important thing is you guys can both put your feelings and
I have no feelings towards him.
feelings and dislikes towards each other.
I want nothing to do with him.
When I first heard Aiden was taking Jenna to court over custody.
Okay, this is really long, so I want to see Aiden. I want to see something good.
Just trying to do the right thing.
Moving back into my dad's. I love him, but Jesus. I have my own life now, and I don't want to be in Pennsylvania. That's bull.
You need to get over him. You guys need to work something out.
Today, Aiden and I went to court to discuss our custody agreement about Luca, and it went about as poorly as it could.
He got everything he wanted.
Damn.
And then some.
After only hearing from Aiden and I's lawyer...
Hey, but to be honest, it's honestly, they talk about this statistic a lot of talking about, men not getting certain things in the courts, when actually the reality behind that when it comes to custody and why women get majority custody majority of the time is because women ask for it. And this is literally a part of that statistic. Women ask for it. Men don't. When men ask for it, they are actually at a much higher or equal percentage. I can't remember, but I know that it's in that range of getting what they want. And I think this is a really good example because he had an agreement with the mom that if she ended up moving, he didn't want to pay child support for this. And she's been taking care of her shit and everything, but he ended up not liking that and took her to court and asked for certain things. And again, because it is his kid and he's asking for custody, then she can't move and she has to stay where she's at. And, you know, he gets the custody of his kid now. But it's crazy how you go from not wanting to pay child support for your kid to all of a sudden wanting emergency custody. But, you know, but that's, again, breaking it down back to the court system. If you're a father fighting for shit, just ask for it. Just ask for it. That's literally the whole point.
Not looking at a single piece of evidence. The judge agreed with Aiden, and that means getting moved like to Aiden every other weekend, every Wednesday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., and every other Monday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., which makes it impossible for me to be in Myrtle Beach. I'm not living here.
Why don't you go ahead?
I don't know. What are my options?
Have you tried to make contact with Aiden?
Yes, we're talking. I said, hey, can we figure something out until the 3rd? He said, yes, leave with me till the 3rd. I said, I can't leave with for 10 days. Can we figure out something practical, please?
Son of a bitch, you should just have that little come over to the house.
Why?
Sit down and talk about it.
He's not going to come there and talk. He won.
I know he won. He has all the leverage.
I'm not ever dropping child support again.
We come to
He
agree.
is going to pay me until he legally doesn't have to.
Yeah, that was literally dumb as fuck, girl. Like, it's shit. Should have been taking the money on it. Like, dropping child support is crazy. Crazy. Okay, we're gonna skip more because
Just a really big slap in the face as a mom because I do everything for Luca. I'm not saying I don't think Aiden deserves time with him. I do. I'm not a bitch.
He does.
But
Real.
I haven't asked that mother for anything. I haven't done anything to him. I don't want anything.
I feel so bad for her. I really do.
Be here.
I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her. I think if any father claims that he doesn't want to actively be there and also doesn't want to pay child support, then I think that you should not have chances at custody in the future, to be honest. That's just my personal opinion because you're basically saying, I don't want to do shit. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you could come out and legally take my kid. Fuck you. I would not allow that. I would not allow that. I would not allow that at all. Are you kidding me? Dun, dun. I feel so bad for her. Next one, though.
I'm heading back home. You know, I'm worried.
Wait, what did I say? Strippers at the bachelor party? Or the bachelorette party?
I'm from the bachelorette party, and I'm getting kind of nervous because I haven't heard back from Lauren since I texted him about the stripper. Hi, baby.
There she is.
Oh.
Lala's outside.
I know something is definitely wrong since Lawrence hasn't texted or called me. We never.
It was at the
have problems with each other,
bachelorette party.
and especially him not like coming to the door and saying hi to me when I got home. So I really need to figure out what's up. I'm gonna just not follow me real quick. Hi, baby. Please talk to me. I didn't do anything. I promise you. What? I didn't do anything. That
Oh.
I set up.
I don't care who got it, your mom, sister, my mom, I don't care. All I know is y'all got some weird dancing in the phone. Like, come on now. What if I got some
Honestly, I truthfully wouldn't have been mad at you if you had a stripper because I am grown enough to not have gotten upset when I knew something was out of your control and not your
That's
fault.
pretty much what you're telling me, because I felt some type of way that I'm about to
No, but I'm not going to be mad because I know it isn't your fault.
Now, again, I may be the issue on this one. I may be the problem. But I'd be pissed as fuck if I found out there was a stripper at a bachelor party or a bachelorette party of my partner if I'm getting married. I literally, maybe that's just because I have zero, the thought of even a male stripper near me grosses me out. So that would never happen in my eyes. But I just don't like that. I just don't like that because the whole point of that entire industry is obviously for lustful people. If you're getting married and you actually care about your partner, you would not want to be entertained by that. That's at least my thought process. So, yeah, I would absolutely think that it's 100% valid for a partner to be upset if they found out that there was strippers at the party. Whether or not you invited them, like, I get it, but, like, it should have been known to everyone that that wasn't something that you wanted, to be honest. Because I've always made that very clear with my friends. I'm like, when I get married, just know we're not doing shit like that. Because we're not. That's just not what we're going to do.
It's out of your control. It would be. different if the friends are actually the stripper and we're like touching all up on the stripper and like enjoying the show.
Were you?
That's different. No, I think I wanted that. Nate and I are still together.
I'm skipping past that one because that one's easy.
Was really hard.
Leo's going crazy right now. I think it's because the trash cans are being taken out.
I thought Taryn would be similar to how my dad raised me by Taryn just letting Nate and I kind of make our own decisions, but she wasn't like that. Taryn is more of, this is how it is, this is going to be how it is, and there's no really, like, you don't get a say.
Is there anything that you need me to like bring for him, or anything you need? No. Okay. I'm just gonna finish getting ready, and I'll head over there. I didn't see this coming. Like, I thought it would have been not butterflies and rainbows, because like life is never that, but I didn't think it would end up this way with Emily moving out of my mom's house. It feels wrong. It kind of messes with me. I don't feel like a good dad because I'm not there. Because I'm like, that's like, that's my job. Like, I need to be there. But I also know like my mom won't move out until I finish high school next year. With all this happening,
this is such a weird dynamic.
It's two of the most important people in my life that are butting heads, and like, I'm just stuck in the middle of it. I don't know what to do.
I haven't seen Emily and Wesley in a month and a half, and that sucks. It hurts. But it was to a point where it was you could just like cut the.
Hold on, let me go check on Leo. These shows are very interesting, and I think we have a good few. Again, if you have any other TV show suggestions, right now I've just been looking at TLC, but we're opening up reality, whatever. I've been kind of falling off the reality train, so there's many I haven't seen. But feel free to comment those. I'm gonna go check on Leo and make sure everything is okay. And I will see you guys soon, and maybe post a video soon, because obviously that's the goal, and I'm gonna try and film one today if I can decipher what y'all want from the poll, because that's important. Also, the poll is posted on my YouTube, so go ahead and vote there too. But I love y'all. I will see you guys soon. Have a great one. Besitos, besitos para all you. Te quiero mucho. Mwah. Later.